What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Say hello on the chat and say where are you from as well. And most important, can you guys hear me? Is my audio good? Is the sound okay and the image as well? Warren Hart, what's up, man? Texas, that's nice. Great to have you here, man. So I assume that everything is working fine, my audio and my image and everything. What's up, La Faz? Hello. What's up, Silas Batista, Brazil. La Faz Z, Greece. Yeah, that's nice. Brazil, Greece, Texas. Yeah, there's a lot of people from a lot of different places, right? How are you guys doing? Excited for this marathon. All right, that's good. It's good to be excited. Yeah, today I'm gonna work a little bit on this guy here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna send you guys on the chat the image that I use it as reference. So if you guys, let me see if I can send this here. Yeah, you guys let me know if you guys can see this image. What's up, MD Al Mamun, Bangladesh? Yeah, that's nice. Nice to have you here, man. What's up, Marcinho Tattoo? Salve, salve. Yeah, I sent you guys on the chat a link for an image that's the character that I'm working for. For those who actually follow me on Instagram, you might saw my stories where I put a little bit of the progress of this character from start until this point that I have here right now. And yeah, I'm gonna work a little bit more on him today. And if you guys have questions about something that I did on the character and you guys want to know something about it, you guys can ask me, and I will be trying to answer you guys. All right. And I'm gonna show you guys a little bit up close the character, you know, so you guys can see a little bit more of the sculpture and stuff. Yeah, but before, for those who were here last week, I was doing a character from Street Fighter, and let me show you guys how that end. Yeah, let me just look here. Were you guys able to see the image that I sent on the chat? Let me know. Yeah, so here it is, the render. Here it is, the render for the character that I work on the last stream. And yeah, I work a little bit on him afterwards just to clean up the shapes and stuff. But yeah, it's basically the same base that I started from scratch with you guys last week. So yeah, that's the end result for that model. And now I'm working on this character here. What's up, Dafu Kazan? Please send once more. All right, I'm gonna send you guys the link again. And yeah, from now on, if someone asks the link, please one of you guys send for me, because I will be looking at the screen and I might lost some of the comments. If I don't, I will send the link again. All right, but that's the character that I'm using as reference for this study. And yeah, one thing that I planned for today is to, maybe do some polypaint on this character, because he has a lot of information in the color, and I just would like to know, actually to see how the character is going to look a little bit with a polypaint. So yeah. What's up, Jefferson? All right, that's good. Good to hear that. And what's up? The character that was seen from Street Fighter. Yes, that was seen from Street Fighters. That's exactly that. What's up, Kunisho? What's the material that I'm using right now? And to be honest with you, I don't know which material is this. I have this material for so long. I only know this material by the name of Z95. I don't actually know. Yeah, I don't know if there is another name for this material. It's super old. But I think that I can make this available on a post for you guys later. And I really don't know. Where this material came from. It's pretty old. Sorry if I don't know the author for the material. I'm really sorry about that. But I just like this material, and have been using it for quite so long. Yeah, I've been using this for so long now that I lost track on where did I found this material. But anyways. All right, so here we have, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys a little bit of this base sculpture that I did for this zombie body here. And actually, I think I can use the skeleton so we can have a little bit of a glimpse of the landmarks. Yeah. Can we go back and watch the videos of how you create the accessories? I'm struggling with this so much. You mean for this character that I have here on the screen right now? Sorry, I don't have the progress for this character recorded. I just started this character like I think yesterday, and I did some like screens, like captures from the work that I was doing, and I posted on my Instagram on the stories, and that's the most progress that we are going to have for this character. But yeah, basically the same principle that I use here to create everything here is the same principle that I basically use for everything, you know. And for those who are watching my streams for a while, I'm using the same techniques. But if you have any doubts and you want to ask something specific, feel free to ask and I will try to answer you. All right. And like if you want to know how I did like a specific part of the armor, or you know, anything, you can ask and I will try to answer you that. All right. Yeah, but sorry about that. I don't have the progress for this one record. It all started with a very quick night study, and then I decided to take a little bit further the model, and now we have this result that we have here on the screen right now. But yeah. What else we have here? What's up, MD Al Mamoon? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that you cannot reach the reference. Yeah, but let's do that. I'm gonna write the name of the. Look for this. And you're gonna find the image on Google for sure. All right. Yeah, that's no problem. You will easily find this image online. No problem. I learned a lot from Spirit Away concept. Thanks. Oh man, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to know that you learned something from that video. And by the way, I'm almost finishing that character. Actually, the whole process of modeling and texture is already done. I'm just there is a friend of mine that is doing the rigging for that character, so we will be able to animate that character from Shihiro. And soon I will show you guys the how it's looking. So yeah, let me show you guys a little bit more of the character here. So yeah, we have some kind of a zombie body happen here. He has like a very deteriorated skin, and yeah, it was quite a fun to scope that, you know. I actually don't have a concept art for this part of the model, so I improvised a little bit. But I try to stay as close as possible from the original on this side of the picture, you know, and trying to create the shapes on the right way. I still going to, you know, refine most of those shapes, because as you guys can see, for example, if we take a look here in the hand, this is really you know, rough. There is no separation between the fingers, and I don't think that we are going to have that on the end, because I did that to be more like a study, and I don't see myself doing the production version for this model. But I think that I might be able to, you know, afterwards, using Decimation Master to open the views of the model and, you know, maybe create some nice PBR textures for this warrior here, this kind of undead warrior. Yeah, let's see what happens. But again, as you guys can see, it's pretty rough. It's much more about the whole contest than about the details, and that's just because I didn't spend like much time working on this. So yeah, but one thing that I did here, and I do this sometimes, it is to use this skeleton that we have here on ZBrush. So if you guys look, if we use the transparency mode that we have here on ZBrush, you guys are able to see the skeleton underneath the whole body, you know. And sometimes I do this just to help me find some, you know, some points and some connections for the body. And this way I might be able to understand better where things go, you know. For example, here, if we take a look at this part, this helped me to guide where I was doing the, you know, the cuts on the skin. So yeah, that helped me a lot. And that's like a nice model that we have here to use as reference, and this model already came with ZBrush, so everyone has access to this skeleton here. You can find that under maybe tools. Yeah, if you go on your light box here and you go to tool, we have a lot of, you know, different models on inside of ZBrush, and models that you can use to start your projects or whatever. But there is this one that I really enjoyed. It is a model, I believe it was made by Ryan Kingsley, and yeah, that's where that's the place that I extracted the skeleton from. All right, so if you guys are curious about that, there you go. Yeah, I did this. I did his skirt using fiber mesh, and as you guys can see, it's pretty messy. But I think that this gives a little bit of movement for the whole piece, you know. I think that looks cool. I don't know how to make this work afterwards, but since basically what we have here is a bunch of planes that I use the fiber mesh to generate. So if we take a look with the wireframe here, you can see that we have a bunch of planes, you know. So I don't know, maybe let's say that I was going to create textures for this, and I think I can probably use this as reference to apply my alphas and stuff, you know. But that's not going to be the case. I will probably use this as it is. But yeah, so what more that we have here? Yeah, we have this. Just check something here. Yeah, I did like this kind of hair here, where this is basically just a bunch of cylinders that I put together to create this chunk of hair here. And using polygroups, I can easily manipulate each strand separately. So with that, I'm able to quickly create this effect of, you know, some kind of hair going on here. And again, everything is pretty blocky, and I can move this around quite easily. And let's say that I want to create a strand that is going to detach from the rest. I can isolate the strand that I want, and then I can manipulate using the move brush like this, and this will create a, you know, a nice touch for the sculpture. I can maybe take this part here and do something like this, and this way I'm gonna have a, you know, some kind of movement for this. And that's basically how I did it. It's very rough, as you guys can see, but I think it sells the idea pretty good. And yeah, I left that here on purpose so you guys can see. So that's basically this hair chunk. It is just a bunch of cylinders together, as you guys can see. So if I use auto groups here, now I have a bunch of different colors for each one of my cylinders. And yeah, that's basically how I did it. I just manipulate this to create the shape that I wanted, like this. And then I just isolate each strand. And then I move a little bit each strand of hair like this. Yeah, so that's basically how I did this chunk of hair here. All right, so let me go back. I'm gonna let this the way it was, because I don't know, maybe I can use this later. All right. What else that we have here? Oh, so I was talking about the skirt, and yeah, that's a very basically a setup of fiber mesh. I basically just activate the fiber mesh on this part of the model here, and yeah, it was already like this. Pretty much I did nothing besides moving a little bit around the the plane is using the groom's brush that we have here. So we have a lot of groomer brushes here that you can use to kind of give some style for your fiber mesh. All right. And what I was doing before this, yeah, so I have a little kind of a line going on here on this part of the model. I'm gonna use the same principle that I did here on the hair to create some details here on this mass. I don't know the name of this arm here. Anyways, let's do this. And for that, actually, I'm gonna duplicate that chunk of hair that I did using that cylinders. So yeah, I'm gonna take this and I'm going to duplicate that. Yeah, let me do something here for you guys. Yeah, I think I can put a board. I think I can put the image here for you guys. Give me just 1 sec and I'm gonna do something. This weapon is named Morning Star. Yeah, is that so? I didn't know that. Morning Star. I would like to know why is that name, but that's good to know. Yeah, let me save this here. And I'm gonna put something on the screen for you guys so you guys can follow along with me. Just a moment. I'm gonna add an image here. Reference. Let me look for the image that I just saved. Yeah, here it is. All right, you guys let me know if you guys can see that now. I'm gonna put here on the corner of the screen, so now you guys can follow along. Yeah. All right, so let's work a little bit on this Morning Star. I like that name. I'm just going to create some strains here. As you guys can see, we have some of those. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I think that will be enough. So using the same principle that I did to create the hair, I'm gonna try to create some kind of detail here. It's kind of a band of some strains. So I'm also gonna try to use the band curve here. Yeah, I think that will work. And I believe that I can manipulate the orientation of those. Yeah, beautiful. Something like that will do it. So now using this band curve, I can manipulate the strains like this. Again, I already used the same principle to create the hair strains for Shihiro on some of the streams. So I'm gonna just move this a little bit like this. I'm gonna do like that. So right now it's just like this, but if you take one of them and just move around a little bit, yeah, we can start to have some nice effects here. Yeah. And now we also need some of those, strains, but we need some smaller ones. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Oh, I lose the transformation that I did before, so I'm just going to use the move brush here. Let me pick one of those. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna move this a little bit like that. Yeah. Yeah, so now we have a little bit of movement going on here. It's nice. At least I think. So yeah, let me do the smaller ones. So I'm just going to duplicate this. As you guys can see, if I move it, it's the same as this one, but I think I can take advantage of this and just move this around like this. See? So it resets all the transformations that I did previous. And now I have control to create a little bit of the shape that I want here. Yeah, that's looking good. So again, I'm just going to select some of those. And I'm gonna make one quite smaller. Like this. Yeah. I'm gonna take those ones and move them a little bit like this. And again, select some of them. Yeah, that's already looking good. Well, at least I think that. I think it's going to work. Those kind of information, like sometimes when you do like a 3D model, it's easy to make everything look stiff, you know? So yeah, little touch like this can make a little can make a little bit of difference on the overall image, at least I think. Yeah, so now we have this. So now all I need to do is to move this down a little bit. Just to match those other strains here. As if they were connected somehow. I think I'm gonna try to use the inflate here. With a negative value, just to make this a little bit like this. Yeah, that was too much. Yeah. All right. So now we have this damaged part here. And now I can hide this. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Will you ever do a full character course on Patreon? Well, I don't have it any, but yeah, I can think about that if there is not enough, people looking for it. I can think about create something like this, and I will definitely let you guys know here, and I can, show you the whole process of the production and stuff. But yeah, I don't have it yet, but yeah, I'm having ideas right now to create contents like that, or even like free content on my YouTube channel as well, showing other parts of the process. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see. I have some videos there showing a little bit more of my process, and I definitely will try to create something like that. But right now I don't have anything but my YouTube videos where I show a little bit of my process, and you can check that for free right now. You just have to go there and watch the videos, and let me know afterwards if you like it then. All right. What's up, Shender Ruiz? Salutes, amigo. It's Colombia. What's up, man? How are you? Fala, Wilson. Como é que você tá, cara? O modelinho tá bacana? Valeu. Obrigado, cara. What's up, Fali Hatan? So dope. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And what's up, Cristobal DC? Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, let's head back to the model. So now we have this nice information going on here. And again, same principle that I use here, I used to create this hair strain that, whoops, I actually needed to fix that. I think that afterwards I changed the scale of the skull, and then I end up messing things around. But yeah, I'm just going to use some move brush here. And I have this hair strap here to kind of hold the hair together. Let me just put this on the right position. Yeah, I guess All right. So yeah. So one thing that I would like to know, just to see what's happening, I would like to apply a little bit of a color on this part of the model here, just to have an idea. Rapaz, tá quente pra caramba aqui também, cara. O inverno aqui no Brasil é 2 dias, né, que dura. What's up, Rachel Kingland? How are you? And where are you from? Oh, now I remember. There is another detail that I would like to add. I don't know if you guys can see that, but on the concept we have like a piece of clothes underneath the armor here, and it's kind of, you know, it's super damaged, this piece of clothes. So let me try to create that. And how I would do this. USA, nice Rachel. What's up? Yeah, I cannot read the name because it's blue on blue here, but I think it is Obilda. Yeah, I'm sorry if I mispronunciate that. It looks like an undead from Spellcross game. Yeah, undeads, right? They kind of all look the same because they are, well, basically they are all dead. So that's the matching point for all them. And yeah, just kidding, man. Yeah, thank you. Glad that you enjoy it. What's up, Nezumi? Oh, did you like the arms? Yeah, I'm quite enjoying the arms as well. It's pretty rough right now, but yeah, afterwards I will just refine a little bit more, just adding a little bit more geometry and working better on the connections between the muscles here. Yeah, it's quite a fun to work, especially on this, on the arms. Yeah, because we have so many nice muscles connections here on those parts, and yeah, it's actually nice to work on those. Yeah, but I will go a little bit further afterwards. Yeah, one part that I like a lot is this part over here where we have this, I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, I quite enjoyed this part. But none of this will appear on the model because we have the armor over it. But yeah, I did it anyway because it's just a lot of fun to work on this. Yeah, anyways. Obilda is correct. So yeah, I guessed it right. So nice. And how many languages do I speak correctly? I don't think any. What's up, Comics Legend? Yeah, man, another week. Time is flying over our heads, right? So yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, it's good to be with you guys again. I much appreciate this time here. doing those streams. Yeah, I like to chat with you guys. I like a little bit more when everyone is participating and asking questions and stuff, and that's good. So yeah. But again, time is flying, for sure. Yeah, I actually, yeah, I like to study anatomy, but I'm not very good at. That's why I try so hard to make it look right, you know. And yeah, I really enjoy to study anatomy, understand how things work, and but man, yeah, I still have like miles to go, you know. And I try to study a little bit here and there to, you know, better understand what I'm doing. And yeah, there's a lot of things that I did to improve my understanding of the human body. So yeah, I actually did a video with the Pixologic team talking a little bit about how I study my anatomy, and you guys can check that video on the Pixologic channel. Just look by for my name on their YouTube, and you probably be able to watch this this talk that I did with them. It was amazing, and I was able to talk a little bit more about my process and how did I study anatomy and stuff like that. But yeah, I still have miles and miles to go, but I'm really trying hard to get better. So yeah, thank you, I appreciate that. How do you do the hair cards in his armor? You mean like on his what's up, Sebars Gomez? You mean like on his skirt? This fur on the skirt? Is that what you mean? What's up, Hanasama? Hi, how are you? And where are you from? What's up? Well, wait a minute. I don't know what this means. Cookie man. Yeah, I don't know what is that. What's up, Pacto? Boa noite, cara. Como é que tá? Tudo beleza? Yeah, what's up, Wilson? Pô, valeu, cara. Eu fico contente que esteja aprendendo uma paradinha ou outra aí. Fico bem contente mesmo. Legal. Vamos nessa. Malásia. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. So, Obelda, did you find it? What did you find? I'm sorry, I lost you here. You mean the video? Is that what you mean? All right, the hair cards on the skirt. Yeah, I can show you that. I can show you how I did that. I follow all your social media. Thank you very much, Hana-sama. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. On Discord as well. Yeah, thank you. I will make sure to take a look on my Discord. Nice. So yeah, let me show how I did the. Let me show how I did the hair cards on the skirt. It was actually. actually quite easy. Yeah, Comics Legend, that's exactly the video that I'm talking about, where I split the screen on two and then I use a reference really close from one to another, so I can, you know, study a little bit and move things around, trying to copy the old masters through scans. So yeah, that's exactly the video that I'm talking about. On that video, I talk a little bit more on how did I, you know, how did I study anatomy to you know, to make things easier for me when I'm sculpting. But again, I have a long way to go. So let me show you this skirt here. It's actually pretty simple. I'm gonna take this this part here, this base mesh for the skirt, which is basically a plane, as you guys can see, and I'm gonna duplicate that because I just want the just a shell will be enough for this. I'm gonna delete the hidden part. So that's what we have here, right? And what I'm gonna do, as you guys can see, my subtool palette, it is a mess right now. So yeah, sorry about that. I was doing everything like kind of in a hurry, not in a hurry like trying to go fast, but I was not concerned too much about the organization of the file. But I can find this here just by looking at it. So yeah, now I hide this thing, right? So yeah, with this part selected, if we come here on fiber mesh and we hit preview, we already have a nice kind of a nice result for what I was looking for, you know. And I basically didn't do anything, but maybe that's because I have my settings here already set up, because I did the same thing already. So yeah, I basically didn't move much, you know. So once you hit preview here, you will get the planes on your model, or kind of the chunks of hair, right? And you can set how many planes do you want on your mesh. So you can go as high as you know, I think as you want here, because you can really put a lot of geometry using this, and it makes everything looks cooler. But yeah, it's too much geometry to handle. So what I did here, I just put like 10 for max fibers, and I think that's kind of enough here. And afterwards, I just increase a little bit the length here, so you can play around with this. So if you want, like for instance, if you want to do a hair or something like that, you can do using fiber mesh, and a lot of people do this, and there is some amazing hairs that people do using this. But I did like a very small length here, not that small. I can remember the value right now. So yeah, let's try something like, yeah, 200, 300. Yeah, I did something like that, and the gravity is the same, and that's basically it. And then afterwards, once you have the result that you like, that you think that's going to fit your needs, you just go and hit accept, and it's going to show you this message. But I'm gonna hit yeah, I'm not going to activate the fast preview because it's kind of not that heavy, this mesh. So no, I want to look like that. So again, as you can see now, it's already basically the same shape that I have on the one that I scoped over. Let me just turn this off. So yeah, so that's basically the result that we have here. After that, what I did, I went here on my brushes, and you have a bunch of groom brushes here that you can use to, you know, create a bunch of different things. And I don't know, select one. This one is going to play a little bit around with the length of the planes. As you can see, if I click and move, this way I can kind of manipulate the planes, and that's great to create some shape here for those little planes like that. And you can do this, and yeah, that's basically that. There's a bunch of brush that you can use to kind of give movement to those planes, you know, and they work pretty damn good. So with that, you're able to put a little bit of form to your fiber mesh like this. That's basically what I did. Just create something like this, kind of irregular. And yeah, afterwards I just used the move brush here to move the planes underneath the belt like that. That's exactly how I did that. And I actually think that I got a pretty similar result from the one that I did earlier, as you guys can see. And voila, now we have the skirt for the character on some kind of movement, like a fur skirt. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So I don't know. I think that I hope that might help you to get a better glimpse on how did I did this furry skirt. I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna keep the one that I did before because I like the movement that I have here. And yeah. Yeah, no problem, man. Feel free to ask if you know, if you have any doubts about ZBrush, and yeah, if I can, I will try to help. All right. Still on 6.2. Yeah, it is. You're right. I already play around a little bit on the beta version of it, and yeah. It is nice, but I didn't have time to install on this machine yet. That's why I'm on the earlier version. But I will install for the next stream, and yeah, maybe I can, you know, show one thing or two for you guys of the new features. Yeah, no problem. Sebars Gomez. No problem at all, man. Feel free to ask. Yeah, that will be nice, Nezumi. I'm gonna try to do that on maybe next week. I was working on a character for Space Coffin Girls where I did the bike, and I still need to create the character that goes over the bike. So yeah, maybe it's going to be a good chance to work a little bit more on the new features of the later version of ZBrush. So yeah, so that's going to be for next week, because yeah, today we have this undead here. Yeah, next week I will work a little bit more on the other model. So right, yeah, so what I was going for, it is to create a clothes like underneath the armor here, and I'm just trying to figure it out how I'm going to do this, like this very ripped off cloth that he has here. So yeah, how I'm going to approach that. But let me see if I can use this body as a base mesh, and I actually think that I can use this as a base for my clothes here. So let me just figure it out a little bit here. All right, so yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate this. So now I have a copy of this kind of undead body here. And yeah, I don't know why, but I lost all the polygroups that I had before. That's strange. Okay, that doesn't matter. So here is what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm gonna isolate this body here, like the arm, like this. I don't think I need this part of the leg as well. I don't think I need this or this. Yeah, maybe I need a little bit of this part, so I'm just going to cut right here. And I also going to cut the neck and the half head we have here. All right, so I think I can work with this. Right. So I'm going to delete the hidden part. And now what I can do is that I can make a very lower version of this mesh. So I'm going to use ZBrush for that. So let's go. What is that? What do you mean by what is that? Hana-sama. I didn't follow you. Oh, you mean the selection? You mean this? Is that what you mean? This is the head thing that you're talking about? Oh, that's I'm using the select to isolate a part of the model. So when you press Ctrl and Shift and you activate the select option here, you have a bunch of different options for Ctrl Shift, and when you click and drag, you can create a selection. When it's green, you isolate whatever it is inside of the green area, and you will see only this. And if you do the same movement, but then you press Alt, you're gonna have this red area, and then ZBrush will hide everything inside of this head area like this. So after that, you can use a lot of commands like you can create a mask, and then if you want to hide the part that was hide is not going to be masked, or you can use the delete hidden function. Yeah, there is a bunch of things that you can do, but the red thing is basically a selection that you can isolate. It's the same thing, but you just use the selection, pressing Ctrl Shift, and when you press Alt, the area is going to turn red, and this will be hidden from your view, right? Yeah, no problem, man. That's okay. So yeah, that's the function for this tool. Ctrl Shift, and you can create selections like this, and if you press Ctrl Shift and then afterwards you press Alt, you're going to create this red area. All right? Yeah, you should try this. Yeah, now I'm gonna do like another ZBrush of this, but I'm not going to use the adaptive this time, just so I can have a lower version of this torso part. All right. After waiting a little bit, I think I can do this again and again. Yeah, so I'm just going to close those holes here. This. I think it will be easier for me to manipulate the mesh without those holes. So just using the inflate brush here to close them like this. All right. And then I can use Dynamesh with a very low resolution, like this, and yeah. Select this, and I'm going to delete the hidden part. Okay, cool. So that's basically the shape that I need for whatever it is that this dude is wearing. He has some kind of a green fabric underneath, so I'm gonna try to create this fabric right now. And again, I don't think I need this, so delete. And yeah. I'm gonna use ZBrush again just to create a lower topology. And again, yeah. Yeah, so now I think I can use this as a cloth for him. But instead of having this all the way like inside of his stomach, I'm just going to move this out to create some kind of a loosened fabric here. Like this. And I also think I can cut this a little bit better. Take this out. What's up, Chen Alex? Make him having a six-pack. Yeah, he probably had some, you know. I don't know, maybe he had a six-pack before he turned into an undead. And now he has no packs at all. He's just a crazy skeleton going around trying to kill whatever it moves. I'm just kind of moving a little bit the mesh here, and I'm gonna apply another ZBrush afterwards, just trying to create a better looking I don't know, geometry to work with. Yeah, so this, okay, can remove this as well. Delete the hidden parts. I'm just being too picky with this. Let's go to a ZBrush right away. Yeah, it's already looking better. Just try to let's see what happens here. Yeah, I think that will do. It's not the best topology ever. I know. But that will be enough for me to move a little bit around here. And afterwards I will tear this glove apart. Yeah, so let's imagine that that's how this piece of clothes is supposed to look before it completely tears apart. Would be something like this, right? Yeah, so let's add this kind of a green color to it. So now we know that this is a closed part. Right? Fala, Yuri Art. Pô, muito obrigado, cara. Valeu mesmo. Como é que você tá? Tudo beleza? Fala, David Nunes. Como é que você tá? Tudo certo? Tudo beleza por aí? Vamos nessa. What's up, Hannah? He looks strong. Really? I don't know. He needs to eat a little bit more. It's almost only, no, flesh and bones. Yeah, so now we have this part over here. And now I think I can start to I do this very low poly just to be easier to manipulate, you know? Because sometimes when the mesh has too many polygons, it could be kind of difficult to navigate. Alright, so we have this arm figured out. Let's do the other one. Yeah, I think it would be a nice touch to have this under the leather parts here. Right? Same thing for the neck part. Again, this is super low poly because I'm just trying to move things around. Yeah, I think I can use a little bit more polygons here, so I'm gonna double this. Use same. Yeah, that cut over here is not looking good. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. Now I can tear this apart. Let's see. What's up, Pacto? What I'm doing? Yeah, I'm working on this character right now, and o que eu tô fazendo é, eu tô criando uma roupa que tá embaixo da armadura, então vai ser tipo um pedaço de pano assim que vai estar meio rasgado e meio deteriorado, meio que pingando assim, sabe, por entre as tripas dele. Vamos ver como é que vai ficar isso aí. Is that DBZ? That picture behind you? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm quite a big fan of Dragon Ball, so I have basically all the mangas here, all the saga, the complete saga, and I'm actually right now collecting the Super, the manga from the Super saga, and yeah, that's it. That is DBZ behind me. That's one of the things that I like since I was a little kid. I love it actually. It's one of my favorite animes. Isso vai ser a malha de ferro que fica por cima da pele. Não, na real vai ser tipo um pedaço de tecido meio rasgado, meio velho assim, né? Se você dá uma olhadinha no desenho, né? Nessa ilustração, ele tem uns pedaços de tecido assim meio saindo, né? Agora ele tá cobrindo muita área aqui porque é a minha base pra eu poder trabalhar, né? Mas o que eu vou fazer agora, eu vou criar alguns rasgos nisso aqui Vou criar alguns rasgos aqui para dar esse aspecto mais deteriorado pra roupa, saca? Where I am from? Yeah, I'm from Brazil. São Paulo, Brazil, actually. Oh, Comics Legend, no way, man. Thank you, I appreciate that, but yeah, I don't think mine is better at all. But I'm glad you think that. Really, I really am. What's up, Big Tech Outlaw? How are you? Fala, man. Como é que você tá? Tudo beleza? Yeah, Hanasama, Brazil. That's it. Alright, so now we have this mesh here. I'm gonna try... Yeah, actually I think that at some point I'm gonna need to close those holes to make what I want to make here. So I'm gonna create the holes on this clothes by using the same technique that I used it to create the holes on this kind of leather armor here. To create this hole here, I basically use Boolean to do this, and actually I use Boolean as well to create the holes here on the chest. So yeah, I'm gonna use the same technique to create the holes here on the cloth, right? And yeah, I just really want a little bit better geometry here. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna double this. I'm gonna use adapted. Let's see what happens if I just help a little bit, moving this like this. Let's see. Yeah, it's getting better. Yeah, I think this will do. So yeah, actually I don't think I need to use booleans to do this, because yeah, I can just delete the polygons that I don't want. So I'm just going to do this, and yeah, let's see if I can. I'm gonna try to kind of draw a hole here on his shirt. So he has like a hole on this back part. And he also has like a hole on this part here. As you guys can see, I didn't have this plan beforehand, so I'm kind of going on the fly here. So yeah, sometimes it can take a little bit longer just for me to think what I'm going to do, or how I'm going to resolve some situation here. Yeah, so basically on this part I'm just going to remove, and I'm not even sure that this will work. I'm just trying to, no. So the red areas is the one that I'm going to leave behind. So I'm just kind of drawing what's going to left from this. Oops. I don't know if that's making sense, but yeah, it's going to be something like that. But I need this part. I need this part together. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be something like this. Now I can use auto groups, I think. No, I can't because I don't have this separated. Or this. Yeah, now I think I can use auto groups. And what I want is this part here. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, now you're asking, like, there is a a easy way to do this. Probably there is a easy way to do that, but yeah, that's just the way that I did it. Compra lá, cara, essa parada aí deve ser sinistro. Don't worry, man. So yeah, let's do this. So now I just want to create something that looks like a tiered, I don't know, cloth here. And I'm gonna try to add a little bit of green color. Just to this part here. And I'm gonna make this kind of going over the armor here. And create a little bit of those cuts. Yeah, that's it. I don't need this. Now I just want to make this look steered. Yeah. Whoops. Now it's starting to take shape. And I want this kind of going over the armor like this. Yeah. So it kind of reveals there is nothing inside of his abs or his stomach, whatever. That would be super cool if it was like animated, because the wind would make the cloth blow, you know, like doing this, like under the, because of the holes that he has on his body. So yeah, that would be cool. And I can actually make, since I don't have actually a concept for this side, I can kind of improve a little bit and make this happen, you know? Make as if this part was kind of flowing over like this. Yeah. And make kind of the fabric kind of going around. This is going to give me a lot of troubles afterward, because I'm kind of flipping the mesh to the other side. But yeah, I think it's going to give a nice result. And to be totally honest, I'm not super concerned about the topology on this at all. It's just a fun sketch. Yeah, it's kind of looking better now, right? Now that we have all those spikes going on here. And again, I think one thing's cool is to have this kind of going over the armor like this. Yeah. And here, I can move this a little bit. Yeah, this part here was too much. At least I think. I'm gonna make this. Or at least making this a little bit down. So yeah, that was the idea. I hope that now that makes a little bit more sense than before. We can move this a little bit around to have a kind of a rest of clothes here. Right? Same thing, we can play a little bit around here. I don't think I'm gonna need this chunk of hair here, so I'm just going to delete this. And I'm gonna save this tool because it's been a while since I'm here and I don't save this project. So let's save with another name. 5, and it's gonna be 6. All right. What's up, that by Chopsticks? can you show the dowsing that is showing the thumbnail on the YouTube? Yeah, I can actually show you, no problem, man. I actually have a video here. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw this, but I'm gonna show you just because you ask. Yeah, here we have it. That's the dowsing from the past stream that I did. I actually started this on the stream, and afterwards I did some touch and, you know, play a little bit around and add some textures and did this render for it. So yeah, here it is the dowsing from the thumbnail. And yeah, actually this is a model from the past live. So yeah, you can actually see that live afterwards, but yeah, wait for this one to end, and then afterwards you can go there and watch the this live from dowsing from Street Fighter. And I was considering to create another character from Street Fighter, but yeah, I started doing this concept, this kind of sketch from this character from Braun, and yeah, now I'm working on this undead character here. But yeah, dowsing is what was the character from the past stream. And again, you can check this. Yeah, you can check that on the Pixologic stream. You just if you go to the YouTube channel, you have all the videos from all the streamers here. They are recorded, so you can rewatch them whenever you want, and you can pause them and go forward and freeze the video or whatever you want to do. You just have to go there and look the past stream videos. And this dowsing from the thumbnail is the model that I did on the past stream that happened a week ago. All right, but yeah, go there to the YouTube channel of the Pixologic, subscribe to the channel because there's a lot of nice content there, amazing artists showing their process, and a bunch of good stuff there. All right. Porra, valeu, Wilson, obrigado, cara. Fico contente que você tenha curtido aí. Do you have your own stream channel? I actually have an account, but I didn't actually start yet. I am kind of new to this whole stream thing. I'm just learning how to do things here. But yeah, I have a Twitch, but there's nothing there because I don't think that I even activate the account yet. But you can see more of my stuff on my YouTube channel. So if you type Deryck.art on YouTube, you're gonna find my channel there, and there's a bunch of videos where you can see my process. You can see models that I did. I show a little bit of how I did things, and a little bit of how do I think before doing my stuff. So go to my channel and you can check a bunch of content there. But yeah, I'm gonna find a way to create a Twitch channel and do more streams to show my process. I just need to figure it out how those things work, and yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I will have a stream channel to share with you guys. But for now, you guys can talk to me here on the Pixologic channel every week. I'm here every Thursday, and you can find me here at the same time on the same channel. So yeah, you're welcome, man. Fala, Edivan Pereira. Como é que tá, cara? Tudo beleza? Yeah, let me just hide this render here. Here it is. So yeah, that's what I'm working today. So yeah. Valeu, cara, obrigado. Eu tava até pensando em fazer Ainda tô pensando, na verdade, em fazer mais alguns personagens do Street Fighter. Ah, eu tava pensando em fazer o Blanca, cara. Fazer o Blanca pra, sei lá. Mas aí eu percebi que o Blanca é muito difícil de fazer ele ficar legal, saca? Ele é muito complexo pra fazer o negócio ficar bacana, assim. E pô, o personagem do Brasil, né, cara? Então, pô. Mas eu quero muito fazer, então é meio que tá sendo um desafio pensar numa pose bacana pra ele. E. Pô, resolver como fazer um Blanca legal aí. Talvez, vamos ver. Eu vou pensar em fazer uma composição legal com mais personagens do Street Fighter. E fazer todos com uma pose bem dinâmica, bem legal, assim, com movimento. Eu gosto de fazer principalmente quando tô fazendo minhas coisas pessoais, assim. Eu gosto de fazer bastante coisa com movimento, umas poses mais dinâmicas e tal. This is kind of my deal. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for. Eu tô procurando por umas referências, assim. Eu tô montando algumas coisas aqui. Eu vou fazer alguns estudos do Blanca, umas poses legais. Mas eu queria. Pra ser sincero, eu não sou muito fã da postura dele no jogo, saca? Tipo, ele fica meio. Com o corpo prostrado pra frente, assim, saca? E eu queria fazer alguma coisa no sentido inverso, assim. Tipo, ele com o corpo. Tipo, sei lá, com os braços pra trás, assim. Não sei, eu tô pensando aqui em alguma coisa, mas. O Blanca é complicado, cara. Ele é um personagem difícil de ficar bacana, saca? Mas eu vou tentar. Vou tentar fazer o Blanca aí pra. Tentar fazer outros Street Fighters também, né? Vamos ver. Yeah, so let me head back here to the clothes here. The teared off clothes. Clothes, alright? Close. Quem sabe, vamos ver, tem bastante pose. Boa noite, Baiano. Beleza, cara? Baiano 3D, boa noite. Yeah, let's head back to the undead character here. What's up? Vozes na minha cabeça. Como é que tá, cara? Tudo beleza? Cara, temos a Ana Pereira, que é brasileira também, fazendo lives aqui. E eu acho que ela também faz em português, assim, fala em português com a galera e tudo mais. Eu não sei quais são os dias que ela faz, mas temos outros brazucas, sim. Hi, Anma. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say that name, but hi, what's up? Yeah, she does. And you guys can check this out, and yeah. So I'm not the only one. I'm not the only Brazilian here. You guys can check. I have to learn as well. Eu preciso criar uma Twitch também para fazer mais uns conteúdos em IPTBR pra galera. Yeah, so now we have kind of a better look on this fabric here. And right now it is pretty stiff, you know. There is no movement at all on this, but I'm gonna take care of that. Don't worry. Hopefully this will look good in the end. Não, cara, eu ainda não baixei a versão 1.7 nessa máquina aqui. Pra próxima live eu já vou estar com ela já. Não deu tempo de atualizar, né? Saiu também a versão final saiu hoje cedo, né? Então eu não consegui, mas na próxima eu já vou estar com ela. E tem umas coisas bem legais aí pra mostrar pra vocês. Vou fazer, pode deixar. What's up, G? Hey, where's the dowsing part? Where's the the dowsing character from Street Fighter I did on the past stream, you know? And that hander it is on the thumb. It's the final hander that I did afterwards, but the character I did on the past stream. So if you want to check that out, you can see the process. I start from scratch, the dowsing character, and you can see everything on the past stream. I went until a certain point because my time was, end up, and then afterwards I move things around a little bit to finish the character. But you can see basically the core part of the process. It's recorded on the Pixologic channel. So if you missed that, you can go on the YouTube of the ZBrush YouTube, the Pixologic YouTube, and then you have the recorded version of this character from Street Fighter, and you can see the process from scratch. All right. So what's up, Mr. R? Nice work, great instant also. Thank you very much. I appreciate that you like my Instagram. And guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go there, check my account. It's Deryck.art, and you can see you can see a bunch of my studies there. And I usually put stories of the progress of things that I'm going to do, and I talk a little bit things that I'm going to do on the live next week and things like that. So yeah, go there, check my Instagram, say hello to me there. All right. Thank you, Mr. R. Yeah, the version 0.7 it is amazing. Yeah, é uma versão muito tá muito legal, tá muito bacana mesmo, cara. What's up, Felipe Castellani? How are you, man? Como é que tá? Beleza? Bye bye, Hanasama. Good to have you here. So, yeah. Let me head back to this. So yeah, I think that's a kind of a good base to work on. So what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to control. I'm gonna add a subdivision to this, and then yeah, I'm gonna delete the subdivision. Actually, from this point on, I think I can just add a little bit more geometry here. Let's see what's happened when I do this. Yeah, I think that will work. So before, I'm just going to just by using the standard brush, I'm gonna create some volume here, kind of almost like if the fabric was on the wing or something like this. So just a little bit of volume, like this. And right now I'm gonna use a lot of dense standard, like this, and the standard brush. Just to create some movement here. And I'm also gonna use a flatten to create some nice and sharp lines here. So yeah, that was the goal actually. I'm just going to go over the borders, trying to create this effect here. Just need to move this a little bit. Sorry guys, sometimes I can go quite a little bit quiet because yeah, I'm just caught by the flow here. That's why I had some music on the background for you guys. But yeah, I think that's a good start for this. That already sells the idea of a little bit of a teared off fabric somehow. Yeah, let me take a look a little bit here on the chat. All right. Felipe Catalã says suave. Deryck, você sabe para que serve aquele botão cage dentro de Geometry na parte de subdivisões? Não, eu não sei, mas aqui vai a minha dica para quando você tiver com alguma dúvida com relação a isso. Quando você estiver no ZBrush aqui, qualquer botão que você tiver com dúvida sobre, sei lá o porquê você não quero saber o que isso aqui faz, tal, não sei o que. Você pressiona Ctrl em cima do botão e o ZBrush ele vai te mostrar uma janela onde você vai ter as informações do que aquele botão faz. Então, aqui no Cage, por exemplo, você aperta o Ctrl em cima dele e ele vai te dar a descrição exatamente falando o que é. Então, sempre que eu tô com dúvida de alguma coisa, eu quero entender melhor o que aquele botão vai fazer, eu pressiono o Ctrl em cima para ver ali a descrição que ele tá me dando. Então, é isso. Isso serve para qualquer coisa que você apertar. Se você apertar, tipo, em cima de qualquer coisa, de qualquer botão, se você passar o mouse em cima do botão e pressionar Ctrl, ele vai te dar esse descritivo explicando para você o que aquela ferramenta é e o que ela faz. Beleza? So I was just saying here, voices in my head asking for me like something about a button on the interface, and he would like to know what this button does actually. And I was just telling, whenever you have like you don't know what something a button do inside of ZBrush, you can just hover over your mouse over the button, and then you press Ctrl, and ZBrush is going to show you there's a screen with a bunch of information related to that button, so it doesn't matter where do you press Control when you hover your mouse over a button. ZBrush will show you like a guide to what that button does and how to use it. All right, so that's quite useful, and you guys should try to use that. I use it all the time. Edvant ask, esse material é muito legal, você que fez. Cara, não fui eu que fiz esse material. Esse material é Cara, eu não sei de quem que é. Eu peguei ele numa pasta de um amigo meu há muito tempo atrás, sei lá, talvez 10 anos atrás, provavelmente, não sei, tipo, bem quando eu comecei a estudar ZBrush, cara, acho que faz mais de 10 anos. E tava lá tava lá esses materiais, eu peguei e eu venho usando eles há um tempão, cara. Eu gostaria muito de saber quem foi que fez esse material, mas eu não sei, cara. O único nome que eu tenho dele aqui é esse material chamado Z95, mas eu não sei, eu peguei no computador de algum amigo há muito tempo atrás, eu nunca soube, cara. É um mistério. Tem uma vez que eu perdi esses materiais, cara, e foi uma dificuldade tremenda pra conseguir achar alguém que tinha ele, saca? Eu tive que perguntar alguém daquela época, pô, você tem aquele material que a gente usava no ZBrush e tal. Tipo, se eu perder esse material, eu não sei onde conseguir ele na internet. Então, se alguém souber, pô, seria legal. Até pra agradecer aí quem foi, seja lá quem for que tenha feito esse material, que é muito legal. Dificuldade para modelar o personagem, né? Você acha melhor construir o conceito 2D primeiro, depois passar pro 3D? Cara, não necessariamente, entendeu? Tem um monte de artista que são excelentes escultores 3D, eles não desenham, eles ou interpretam concepts de outras pessoas, ou eles fazem os próprios concepts em 3D diretamente. Você ter um concept 2D facilita muito o desenvolvimento, né? Que é tipo uma planta pela qual você vai se guiar para construir o seu modelo sem ficar, sabe, muito de ida e vinda, assim. Se você tivesse essa habilidade, se você quiser fazer, acho que é legal, acho que é bacana você ter um conceito, mas não é mandatório para você conseguir desenvolver o personagem, saca? Você precisa ver aonde que tá morando as suas dificuldades, se elas são você tá com dificuldade do software, você tá com uma dificuldade de desenvolver um design ou desenvolver uma forma específica. Você tem que entender aonde que tá sendo o problema de fato, saca? Se é realmente só pro desenvolvimento ou você tá com uma dificuldade de design, e essa dificuldade ela vai ser a mesma de repente no 2D, saca? Tipo, mesmo desenhando, essa dificuldade ela vai existir ali. Isso aí é uma questão de quebrar a cabeça e tentar solucionar o design que você tá fazendo, seja no personagem, de um prop ou whatever, entendeu? É difícil de toda maneira, mas sim, se você tiver um concept, com certeza ajuda bastante na hora de desenvolver o projeto em 3D. What's up, Anarchyjax? Does the mesh have thickness? The ripped clothes? Oh, no, it doesn't. Actually, this is a very, very I mean, it used to be a very low poly shell, but it doesn't have thickness on it. It all started with a very, very low poly mesh that I was just subdividing. I'm gonna save this, and I think I can show you how this mesh used to be. I don't know if you just reached the stream right now, but this mesh was like this. It's a very, very low poly mesh that I did based on the body of the actual character, you know. And I was just sculpting and deleting and moving around and using some sculpt brush to create that ripped effect that is not even like close to the end yet. A lot of work. I need to do a lot of work yet. But yeah, that's it. Fala, Gabriel Meyer. Você tem canal no YouTube também? Cara, tenho sim. Meu canal no YouTube é Deryck.art. Se você digitar lá no YouTube Deryck.art, vai aparecer o meu canal. Nesse canal eu tenho conteúdo que eu faço, tem vídeos que eu faço mostrando os projetos, mostrando um pouco do meu workflow, qual que é a minha linha de raciocínio para fazer as coisas. Tem os breakdowns lá, tem alguns vídeos. Não tem muita coisa, mas tem alguns vídeos interessantes lá. Se você quiser entrar lá e se inscrever, Deryck.art. Se inscreve lá, assiste os vídeos, tem umas coisas legais e eu trabalhando em mais conteúdo lá pro meu canal. Mas é isso, Deryck.art no YouTube. E no Instagram também, mesma coisa, Deryck.art. Valeu, Gabriel. What's up? Go DMs. Could I ask for some tips for starting with a Wacom? Yeah, I guess you can. Feel free to ask the questions. If I have the knowledge to answer them, I will do it. Baiano disse, eu tenho todos os formatei o PC e perdi. Pô, você tem esse material, cara? É disso que vocês estão falando? Sobre esse material? Seria muito bacana saber quem fez, cara. De onde que é esse material, cara? Eu não faço a menor ideia. José Ferrari, acho que são esses materiais aqui. Quais? Do Adam Lewis. Materiais do Adam Lewis. Deixa eu ver isso, vamos ver. Let me ask Google. Yeah. Let me see if it's that. Is that the materials? Yeah, no, those are not the materials that I'm using. Yeah, it sure looks a lot like it, but yeah, it is not that. I can know just by, or it is. Yeah, now I'm triggered. Yeah, it could be this. Yeah, it could be those ones. I didn't know that. Yeah, but you have from when is that? Because I'm pretty confident that I acquired those materials from this friend on, I don't know, 2010, 2009, 2010, right when I was starting to learn ZBrush. So yeah, there is comments here that goes all the way to 2013. So yeah, maybe could be those. I'm going to download those ones. Those materials are actually free. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I don't know if it is. Those are the materials, but well. Yeah, I have safe copies of those materials. Eu tenho do Z1 até o Z98. Pô, cara, então se bobear é esse mesmo, hein? What's up, Anarch Jax? Is this for illustration? Yeah, this model that I'm doing right here is just for illustration. That's not going. I'm working already on the pose and stuff like this, so yeah, that's going to be just you know, a 3D illustration for sure. Let me follow here. Inscrito. Pô, valeu, Felipe. Valeu, cara. Obrigadão mesmo por se inscrever lá. Dá uma olhada lá nos vídeos depois. What's up, JC? How did you make the trim around the leather vest and belt? What do you mean by the trim? You mean like the hole that there is here? Like this hole here? And the belt doesn't have any rows, it's just like a cylinder, the very basic shape here. And yeah, for this vest part here, this hole, like before it has this kind of a cleaner geometry. It was like a closed sphere, and then I use live boolean and I create those holes. Yeah, that's how I did it. You mean the stroke around it? All right, like you mean like this little inflate yellow part here? Basically, I just selected a poly loop using the poly loop tool on the ZModeler brush here. You can go into poly loop, polygroup, poly loop, and with that you can create a poly loop like this. And after that, I just went and create a key mesh like this, but for the whole polygroup like this. That's how I did it. You can also use extrude. I think it's better like this. Oops, but select the polygroup all and you can do like this. That's how I did it. All right. What's up? Wilfred Git. I am a beginner sculptor. Some tips. Well, the first tip is sculpt something and never stops. That's the first tip. Never. Once you start, don't stop. Don't stop. Sculpt. And the second one is you're already doing it. You're already watching some videos of people working to, get a glimpse of their workflows and try to apply the techniques that you see on your own models. That's the second tip for you. And feel free to follow me on social media, Instagram, YouTube, and here on the Pixologic channel. Subscribe to the Pixologic channel because there's a lot of content here that you can see, like a bunch of artists doing their stuff. So yeah, do that. I think that's actually a good thing to do as well. And yeah, stay around to chat with me. If you have doubt, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Then I will try my best to answer them. Anything related, ZBrush related, feel free to ask. All right. Sim do Adam, 2008. Yeah, that's probably it. The material is named Z95 and você disse que você tem até o material Z98. I don't know. So yeah, it's probably this. It's probably that materials. I actually going to look in that again, and I'm going to download all of them because I don't have. I have like 5 or 7 materials from this Z, and I really appreciate those materials. I really enjoy them. JC, I think that I answer you, or I think that I show you. I just showed you how to do that. So, all right. What's up, Zero Raiden? What shortcut key is that menu? You mean that menu over here? That actually a custom menu that I did, and I call this menu by pressing the letter C on the keyboard. But that's just on my interface. If you do that on your ZBrush, that's not going to happen because that's a custom menu that I did for me. So here, hidden away from the side of the public. Here's the trick. I have this menu here where basically what I have here is all the the functions that I use the most on ZBrush, and a bunch of different buttons, a lot of different tools and stuff, that it is all inside of this palette here that I did for myself. And instead of going here and looking for everything Like every time that I have to do something, instead of going to tools or whatever, I just press C and I can call this custom menu here on my interface. What that actually speeds up the process a lot for me. And if you want to know how to do that, I am pretty sure that we have some video showing that on the Pixologic YouTube, probably on Ask How. There is they have videos showing how to create custom menus for your ZBrush. So yeah. What's up, DBJ10? What drawing tablet do you recommend for beginners? I have been using Wacom for quite some time now. So yeah, if you can get your hands on a Wacom, go for it, man. That's the one that I use for many years now, and yeah, I never use another one, so I don't have means to compare one with another. But yeah, I have been using Wacom for since ever. So if you can get your hands on one, I would recommend for sure. Anarch Jax, did you start it from a mannequin? No, I did not start from a mannequin this model. If you take a look on the last stream where I did the housing from Street Fighter, I actually started from a mannequin, and I went all the way through. Right, I went from the mannequin all the way to this model that we have here on the screen right now, this handler. So I started from the mannequin and I did everything until the final model. But for this model over here that we have, yeah, I actually started from a base mesh that ZBrush has, that is basically a human body, you know, like a male human body, that you can actually find this base mesh here if you go into Lightbox and go into Tool, and then you're gonna have this human male average.ztl. That's the ZTL that I used to create the base for this character. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can see on my stories, I did some posts showing the process from taking this base mesh until I reached this process that I have right here. So go there on my Instagram, take a look at that, follow me, and say hi for me there. All right. All right. What's up? Pico Place. Good day to you too, man. How are you, and where are you from? Where are you talking from? For me, here is nighttime. And for you. So yeah. Let me just mask a little bit more. This. Actually, I kind of hide we have this nice part here that is hide all the time. Is it tough to work without symmetry? I think you can say it is a little bit difficult to work without symmetry, but I really enjoy to work without symmetry now, because for me, I think this way is easier to make the character feel a little bit more alive, you know. And basically, all day long at work, I have to work with symmetry when I'm creating production, production models. So I have to follow a 2D concept, and I have to stick to some rules, because this model the model needs to have like a good topology, and afterwards is going to be passed for someone to rig in this character, and I had to do UVs and stuff. So basically everything is done with symmetry. And whenever I'm studying and I'm trying to create something, or create a 3D illustration, or something that I know that doesn't need all the steps from the normal production pipeline, I basically do it without symmetry, because this way I can practice my anatomy, I can practice my observation, I can give a little bit more life to the characters that I'm working on, and I can, I basically have to do everything twice. So if I work on one, like on the left arm, if I work on the left arm, I will need to do the work on the right arm again. So that way I can practice a little bit my sculpting techniques, So for instance, I did this arm here, the right arm, and I did a block out of it, and yeah, it's finished. And afterwards I have to go and sculpt again the left arm. And with that, I have to think a little bit and observe it and looking for a reference to see how this arm is going to look on the pose. So yeah, it's not a question about being more complicated or difficult to do, but yeah, it's an approach that you can try to use it or not. I'm pretty comfortable working without symmetry, because I have been doing this for a while, and now I really enjoy to do that. And most of the time I feel like the model feels a little bit more alive when you're sculpted direct into the pose, instead of kind of creating a T pose or a pose and doing all the details and stuff, and then afterwards you just put on the pose. And you don't want to mess around like too much with the model, because you don't want to lose the work that you already did on the T pose. So the model end up being a little bit more stiff, at least for me, that's what happens. Whenever I do like a character on a pose and afterwards I had to pose it, I don't feel that it looks as natural as when I do the character directly with symmetry, without symmetry, I mean. So yeah. Oh, you are from India. That's nice, man. It's super early in the morning, 7 a.m. All right, that's nice. For me here, it's nighttime. It's almost midnight for me here. So yeah. Você costuma usar o Posable Symmetry no Transform Palette? Não, cara, eu não, como eu tava dizendo aí, eu não costumo usar o Posable Symmetry. Mas tem algumas tools bacanas novas nesse ponto 7 agora, que vai permitir que você faça algumas coisas e meio que salvar a pose assim, e poder trabalhar com simetria e sem simetria meio que ao mesmo tempo. Isso vai ser bem bacana, uma das coisas que eu tô mais animado para pôr em prática aí no dia a dia, né? Mas não, o Posable Symmetry eu usei acho que 1 ou 2 vezes assim no máximo. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So yeah, so basically what I'm going to do afterwards, I'm going to subdivide a little bit more, and I'm gonna start to creating some, some holes like this on the fabric. So this way you can give a little bit more of a teared off sensation to the mesh, I'm just using the damn standard and so on. So yeah, I'm gonna do this for the whole thing, but I think you guys can have an idea on how this is going to look, So I was thinking about adding some colors to the character just to feel how it was going to look, but I'm running out of time here, and I think I'm going to wrap things up for today. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram to see the updates and how things are going with this model if you want, I will be posting more of the progress there. But yeah, right now that's it. What's up, Desmond? Why? No, don't go. Yeah, man, I need to go. I wish I could stay for longer, but yeah, I really can't. So, but don't worry, you can watch the other streams that I did, or there is a bunch of other streamers that are going to follow me after this, and you can rewatch this one. You can follow me on Instagram to see the progress for this model and other models as well. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Deryck.art, to see more of my stuff. And most important, you guys can come back here next Thursday at the same time, and I will be here to chat with you guys, sculpt something cool, and just talk about art, talk about ZBrush, talk about sculpting and cool characters and whatever you guys would like to talk with me about. And I really appreciate it when you guys talk and comment things on the chat. It makes things a little bit more dynamic here for me. So yeah, oh my god, that's beautiful. I love that image, so cool. And yeah, but I think that's it for today. I'm really enjoying working on this character, and we'll probably work a little bit more on him off screen. So yeah, just take a snapshot here. All right. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That's going to be it for today. Thank you guys very much for staying with me tonight, and thank you, Wilson. Thank you, my friend. Show de live. Valeu, cara. Obrigadão mesmo. Pra semana que vem tamo aí. What's up, Warren Hart? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Valeu, Gabriel. Obrigadão, cara. Dá uma olhada lá. Tem uns vídeos maneiros lá pra dar uma olhada. Valeu, galera. É isso aí. So, that's it, guys. And again, subscribe to the Pixologic YouTube to see this video and other videos recorded afterwards. And again, I will see you guys next week. Ciao.